We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. These two square off on the diamond right after this. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Yandy Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is third. The first baseman.
Digging in, Edgar Martinez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Brendan McKay will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So coming to the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Bernie Williams. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next for New York, Tino Martinez, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Williams at second with 2 down. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Cecil Fielder, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dave Kingman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Kingman is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. A 1 pitch on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Ball
2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Williams will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Willy Adams.
At the plate, Willy Adams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Changeup called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Popped him up. Santiago moving to his left, and that retires the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 2. Into the box now, Benito Santiago set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
0-2 the count to Santiago. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
So striding in, number 18. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. And the pitch. Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Peyton Henry becomes the first out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Yanni Martinez.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Striding in once again, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jose Canseco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Gonzalez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1-0 the count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Austin Meadows comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Meadows sent packing for the second out of the inning. To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
the batter.
Digging in now, Tim Raines. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Settling in now, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 4-3 Bombers. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be Willy Adams.
Willy Adams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Peyton Henry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rays are able to knot things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in to try it again, number 18, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking at his career totals, number 18 is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Derek Jeter is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Ball
2-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The windup and the 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4. Ready for another shot now. Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Martinez.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the 1st out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Mendoza is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Standing in now, Dave Kingman. And he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. The pitch. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Austin Meadows stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2-1 the count. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Full count now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. No hits to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Willy Adams. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One ball, 1 strike to count. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Popped him up. Jeter is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Through 5.5, and it's now 5-4 Tampa Bay. Striding in, Tino Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the 1st out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Cecil Fielder waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Peyton Henry. Here it comes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier is the second out in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
If I'm in the box, you take a step back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of
leading off for the Yankees.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in, and Didi Gregorius will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Didi Gregorius.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Kingman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 9, Santiago.
So stepping in, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Didi Gregorius will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base, number 19.
Edgar Martinez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes. As you're
Tom Henke enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A ball and a strike now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now. And he'll strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, number 18. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 18.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The first baseman.
So digging, Joe Carter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Joe Carter.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
1-1 the count to Joe Carter. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kiermaier looks up, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Brandon Workman answers.
Incomplete. Now pitching for the Rays. Number 44.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A couple of walks for him thus far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Meadows moving back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Henry corrals it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 7-5.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This is pulled into right. Range is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Willy Adams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Peyton Henry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tampa Bay, good night.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
7-5 tonight's final. The New York Yankees crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Tom Henke claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on